All right, strap in fight fans. It's time for a deep dive.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're breaking down one of the most anticipated fights coming up at UFC 311.
It's a big one.
We've got Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov.
Oh, yeah, this one has fans buzzing, for sure, and we're going to give you the lowdown on why.
Yeah, you've got, on one side, the machine, Dvalishvili, known for that relentless pressure, incredible cardio.
Just a pace that's almost unheard of.
Going up against the undefeated
Umar Nurmagomedov. Master grappler.
Yeah, a real master.
And so calm and collected in the octagon. Almost unnerving.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't feel the pressure.
Yeah.
And stylistically, this is a classic grappler versus grappler.
Right, with a twist.
But there's a twist, and that's what we're going to unpack today.
That's what we're here for.
So we'll look at their strengths, we'll look at their weaknesses.
That's the performance.
Recent performances. We'll even look at the betting odds, give you a little insight there.
Arm you with the knowledge you need.
Yeah, so you sound like a true fight analyst come fight night.
Yeah. Make your buddies think you really know what you're talking about.
Exactly. But first, let's set the stage here.
All right.
Tale of the tape.
Classic, love it.
Okay, so in the red corner, we have Merab Dvalishvili, 34 years old, standing at 5'6" with a 68-inch reach.
All right.
Fights orthodox.
Okay.
Record stands at a very respectable 18 wins and 4 losses.
Not bad at all.
And across the octagon, in the blue corner, we've got Umar Nurmagomedov, just 24 years old.
Okay, so 10 years younger.
10 years younger.
Wow.
5'8" members with a 69-inch reach.
A little bit of a height advantage.
Little height, little reach advantage there.
Already.
He fights southpaw and boasts an undefeated record of 18 wins and 0 losses.
Undefeated, that's impressive.
That is impressive. But Dvalishvili, even though he's the older fighter, gives up a little height, a little reach.
Yeah.
He has this incredible engine, just relentless forward pressure that's earned him the nickname, the Machine. He's not afraid to push the pace and really grind out those wins.
Yeah, that's his style for sure. Wear you down, wear you down, wear you down.
Exactly. And that's where things get really interesting.
That they do.
You see, Dvalishvili averages over 7 takedowns per fight.
Wait, hold on, 7.
7 takedowns per fight, which is just an insane number.
That's more than one round. That's crazy.
That's more than one round if the fight goes the distance.
It's remarkable. It's got to be one of the highest in the UFC.
I think it is.
His stamina, I mean, that's one of his biggest weapons.
Yeah.
Just keeps coming forward round after round. But, and this is key, a lot of his wins come by decision.
Yeah.
Meaning he might lack that finishing power.
Mm-hmm.
That one-punch knockout or that quick submission.
He doesn't have that, killer instinct to finish the fight.
Yeah, it seems like maybe he doesn't, or maybe he just hasn't found it yet.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So he might dominate in terms of control and takedowns, but he's not necessarily looking for the finish.
Yeah, so that raises a question.
Yeah.
Can Nurmagomedov, withstand that initial onslaught, avoid getting caught in that grueling grind, and then maybe exploit that lack of finishing power?
Okay, I see what you're saying, but let's flip the script for a second.
Okay, flip it.
Nurmagomedov,
Yeah.
incredible grappling, incredible fight IQ.
Comes from a legendary fighting family.
Yeah, legendary fighting family.
You can't teach that.
He's shown incredible composure, technique in his fight so far.
He has. But hasn't faced anyone quite like Dvalishvili.
Yeah.
No one with that pace, that pressure. So this is a real test.
It's a test.
Of his adaptability.
The adaptability, yeah.
Can he stay technical? Avoid getting flustered under that kind of chaotic energy.
So it's not just about skill, it's about mental toughness.
Oh, it's a huge mental game.
That's fascinating.
It is. This fight is a clash of styles, but also a clash of wills.
Oh, I like that.
That's what makes it so compelling.
Absolutely. Now, I know we've got a lot to cover.
Yeah.
But before we jump into their recent fights, I have to ask, what is it about Dvalishvili's takedowns that makes them so effective?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is it pure strength? Is it technique? Is it something else?
It's kind of a combination.
Okay.
I mean, the guy's strong, no doubt, especially in the clinch, but it's the pressure.
That forward pressure.
That relentless pressure.
Yeah.
He's always pushing forward, pushing his opponents back.
But they're on the defensive.
They're always on the defensive. And that creates the openings.
Through the takedown.
Through those takedowns. He shoots in, boom, you're on the map.
So he's not just trying to out-muscle his opponents.
Yeah.
He's strategically wearing them down, making them vulnerable.
Exactly. Smart fighter.
Clever.
Very clever.
And how might Nurmagomedov, with his technical grappling, try to counter that?
Well, that's what we're going to dig into next.
Okay.
Because Nurmagomedov, he's no slouch when it comes to grappling. He's got takedown defenses, escapes, and he's a submission threat from almost any position.
Really?
Oh, yeah. This is where things get really technical.
Okay.
I can't wait to break it down.
I'm all ears. But first, let's take a quick look at how these two have performed against top-level competition in their recent fights.
All right, let's do it. So let's rewind a bit.
Okay.
Look at some key fights.
Okay.
Really show us what these guys bring to the table.
Perfect. Because recent form, tells you a lot about a fighter, right?
Oh, absolutely. Mindset, evolution, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So for Dvalishvili, his 8-fight win streak.
8 fights.
It's something to behold, but, you look at the wins over Peter Yan,
Oh, yeah.
Jose Aldo,
Tough guys.
Henry Cejudo, former champ.
Wow.
These really show his ability to adapt, overcome even the toughest challenges.
And don't forget Sean O'Malley.
Oh, yeah. Riding that wave of hype.
Huge hype.
And Dvalishvili just shut it down.
Yeah.
That fight was a testament to his grit, man.
Yeah.
Took some big shots early.
Yeah.
But just kept coming
They
forward.
kept coming.
Overwhelmed O'Malley with that pressure, that wrestling.
Iron Will. What about Nurmagomedov?
Okay, so
He's undefeated.
undefeated.
But has he faced that same caliber of opponent?
He's faced some tough guys, for sure. I mean, you look at his recent decision over Corey Sandhagen.
Mm-hmm.
That was a masterclass.
Yeah.
Technical grappling, fight IQ.
I remember that fight.
Sandhagen, elite striker,
Yeah.
crafty grappler.
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov neutralized him beautifully.
He really did. Nurmagomedov was so patient.
Patient.
Waiting for those openings.
Yeah.
For takedowns or to land those crisp counters.
Didn't get flustered.
Yeah.
Even when Sandhagen was landing some good shots.
Yeah.
Stuck to his game plan, and it paid off.
It did. So both guys are coming in with momentum.
Big wins.
Impressive wins over top-ranked opponents.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a clash of titans.
It really is. Okay, so let's shift gears for a second.
All right, shifting gears.
Get into some predicted strategies here. Okay. Based on what we know about these fighters, how do we think they're going to approach this matchup?
Love it. Okay, so if I'm Dvalishvili,
Yeah.
I'm coming out like a whirlwind. First bell rings, I'm pressuring Nurmagomedov.
Immediately.
Close the distance, get him against the fence, work those takedowns.
That's Dvalishvili's bread and butter.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He wants to make this chaotic, messy, wear Nurmagomedov down, drain those energy reserves.
And what about that clinch game we talked about earlier?
Oh, the clinch. Crucial. That's where he shines.
Okay.
Strong and close, wears you down, lands short strikes, sets up the takedown. It's like this slow grind, breaks you down.
Like a boa constrictor.
Haha, yeah. Squeezing the life out of its prey. But Nurmagomedov, he's not just going to stand there and take it.
No.
He's going to use his footwork, his movement, that range, keep Dvalishvili at bay.
So a real battle for control of the distance.
Oh, yeah.
Chess match, almost.
Absolutely. And don't forget, southpaw stance.
Oh, right.
Adds another layer to this.
For those who might not know, what does that mean, southpaw?
So southpaw fighter stands with their right foot forward, left foot back.
Okay.
Opposite of orthodox, like Dvalishvili.
Okay.
Creates different angles, unexpected strikes.
So could be a real advantage for Nurmagomedov.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Goes off the timing, the rhythm. Now, if he can maintain that distance, avoid those early takedowns, he's going to want to use his striking, set up his own takedowns, maybe catch Dvalishvili off guard with a submission.
So patient.
Patient.
Pick his spots.
Pick his spots.
Capitalize on any mistakes.
Can't get drawn into a brawl. Got to stay composed, stick to the game plan.
Okay, I'm seeing the picture here. Dvalishvili wants chaos, wants to grind it out. Nurmagomedov, control, technique.
Classic clash of style strategies.
It is. Speaking of fascinating, let's talk betting odds.
Oh, yeah. The odds makers. They love this fight.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have fighters, styles, strength, weaknesses.
Even how the odds makers see this fight going down.
But let's bring it back to you, the listener.
Why should you care about this fight?
Yeah.
What makes this matchup so interesting? Beyond just, the rankings and the records.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you're right. It's not just about, two guys trying to knock each other out.
Right. This fight, it represents something bigger.
Okay.
It's a fundamental question in MMA. Something fight fans have been debating for years.
Oh, lay it on me.
Can relentless pressure, volume, truly overcome technique and precision?
That's a good one.
It is. It's a question we see in different weight classes, different styles. But this fight, It really puts it under the microscope.
I see what you're saying. So we've seen Dvalishvili wear down, overwhelm guys who, on paper, had all the advantages.
Exactly.
Guys like Aldo, Cejudo, known for their technical skills, fight IQ, couldn't stop the machine.
Nope. But Nurmagomedov, he's a different puzzle.
Okay.
His grappling, world-class, composure unshakable, fight IQ off the charts, or so it seems. So, if Dvalishvili cracks that code, drags Nurmagomedov into deep water, makes it that brawl he loves.
It shakes up the whole division, sends shockwaves, man. Means even the most technical, most composed fighters, they're vulnerable to that chaos, that relentless pressure.
Yeah, statement win. But, flip side, if Nurmagomedov weathers that storm, stays patient, finds that opening, maybe even a submission.
Reinforces the idea that technique, precision, fight IQ, they still reign supreme.
Even against the most overwhelming pressure.
Even against a hurricane. Testament to his composure, staying calm in the chaos.
And it solidifies his position as a real threat to the title.
Oh, no doubt.
So, whether you're a hardcore fan analyzing every detail or you just tune in for the big fights, this matchup, it's got something for everyone.
Absolutely. Clash of styles, battle of wills.
Lindo into the evolution of MMA.
I love that.
Now, before we wrap up,
Yeah.
gotta leave you with something to think about. As you're watching this fight unfold,
All right, hit me.
this fight, it hinges on one question. Whose will breaks first?
Ooh, that's the question, isn't it?
It is. Will Dvalishvili's pressure finally overwhelm Nurmagomedov?
Force him into mistakes.
Or will Nurmagomedov stay calm, collected, find that perfect opening to end it?
Big question.
Big question. Will be answered on Fight Night.
Can't wait.
And the answer could have major implications for the bantamweight division.
For sure.
We've given you the tools, the insights, the analysis. Now it's up to you to watch it all go down. See who comes out on top.
Enjoy the fight, everybody. It's going to be a good one.
And that's a wrap on our deep dive into Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. We hope you're feeling prepped and ready for Fight Night.